Okay, we're doing things a little bit differently today. I'm gonna be doing some watercolor. Yeah. I don't know how well this is gonna work. I've managed to get my screen like as close to the paper as possible. I don't think it can go any farther. Did I say my screen? My camera. My camera is mounted on my screen. So anyway, yeah, this is about as close as it can get. I don't know what it's gonna look like. I mean, you know, I'm looking at it right now, and you know, it don't look great. It don't look great, but like, you know, we work with what we got here. And oh yeah, I also don't know. This is another fun thing is I don't know what I'm painting yet. I just wanted to paint something like spooky because here's the deal. I have these, which I got. I have two of them, which I got as part of my Halloween project. So I figure. Oh, hold on. We're gonna have to. I'll be right back. I have to do some chopping of the paper. Oh my god, that pillow is so annoying. I feel like I should light a candle. I feel like this should be like, you know, more chill. There's not enough chill in my life right now. Okay, so we're actually gonna have to chop it like that. Let's go here. It's awful and crooked, but the cool thing is when it's covered by the frames, you can't see the icky, awful edges. Now, keep in mind, I am not an expert painter. I'm a dabbler. So this is, it might look awful. It might look awful. I mean, I've done other art before. Look at that. It's a little bit too small now. I hope not. Yeah, it's right about the right size. Okay, so this is our canvas. I was going to prime some like an actual canvas. I get little like dollar store canvases, and I have oil paints. And I was gonna do an oil painting, little Halloween oil painting. I did oil paintings last year of like little tarot cards, and they ended up really, really cute. I did not get to priming that canvas though, so you know that it's not really in our future. You know, it'd be cool if I had like two cameras, so I could do the art cam and the face cam. Oh look, you can see the weird little scuff on my desk. That's what you get when you buy like cheap furniture. The cool thing though is this desk actually supports the stand, and I tried to put it on the cube shelf and it did not. The cube shelf crumpled under the weight of my monitors. I mean, they are kind of heavy. Anyway, I'm looking at art stuff because I'm like, what am I gonna be painting? I'm like not so good at just coming up with shit off of the top of my head, but I am really good at like taking different elements from things that I've seen and like replicating them. And so like that's usually how this works. And I had a bunch of little like Halloween things saved somewhere. I don't know where they are. I guess I could just look up like Halloween, couldn't I? There's cats. There's watercolor cats. Oh, you know what oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's just cats. It's just cats. You know what I haven't done in a while? I have not actually. It's something I have done, but I never finished. I painted a picture of my cat, and I never finished it. I bet we could do. Hear me out. A picture of my cat and like pumpkins. I know, it's the most inventive thing you've ever heard of. Let's actually go to my pictures and see what good ones I have of my cat. I have a lot of good pictures of my cat. He's a very handsome boy. Oh my god, that's beautiful. This shit. Look at this shit. Yeah. Where the hell are you pointing? Yeah, there we go. Now my whole entire screen is being reflected back. Anyway, this picture of my cat, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. This is like a little bit complex. I'm very good at like, maybe not very good, but like I'm reasonably good at like head-on shots. I painted my grandma's dog, my mom's dog. Oh shit. All my watercolors going all over the place. I got new watercolors because the tree project. And then I got more new watercolors because I forgot that I got new watercolors for the tree project. These are my old. They're Reeves, and then the new ones are Artist's Loft. I've never used the Artist Loft one, but I do use the Artist Loft oil. I hope none of these are oil. The oil ones have their own little box. The oil box is cuter than this too. Let's start with these, I guess, because I think I might actually have to go get like a plate or something. It's just like a metal thing, and it's what I use for my oil paints. Because you need something you can like scrape shit off of. No, it's good for scraping shit off. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I keep moving these around. Like just pick a place to put them. Okay, we're gonna need the black. We don't have a gray, so we have to make our own gray, and my cat is gray. We're gonna need the white. And maybe a little bit of blue. See, this blue is just like, it's almost gone. It just feels like air and a little bit of juice, maybe. A little juice. It's a little juicy boy. Let's see what's in here. Oh god, the lid don't want to come off or nothing. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That's good. We can work with that. Just like, how is this gonna look on camera? I have no clue. And then of course, like, you know, the camera is not the best camera in the world. But then also, you know, it like the actual streaming quality is probably not the best in the world either. And it's like, it's, you know, it's probably a shit show. Don't tell me if it is. Let me, you know, have a little bit of, you know, I think we're gonna do green. Let's do, yeah. Is this, oh no, I never use medium yellow. I never use medium yellow, and I never use lemon yellow. Huh. Can we use medium yellow? Okay, so like, I paint a lot of like landscapes and like nature shit. So that's why all of my browns and my like, these guys are on their last limb. The last thing I tried to paint was, I was at the beach and there's these like cliffs at the beach and like trees and shit. I was trying to paint those. That's the last thing I tried to paint. This is gonna suck because there's gonna be water on this palette. It's fine. Oh wait, put that back down here because we might use it again. We might need more paint. I like to use the wet watercolors because you really, you can make, what the fuck am I saying? The colors can be a lot more intense if you work with them, you know, as they're thicker. And I don't know that, like, when it comes to like fancy watercolors techniques and all that shit, if that's like necessarily what you're supposed to be doing, but like, it's what I like to do because I am, where's the brown? That's the brown. I am awful, okay? And I don't do things how they're supposed to be done. I do them however the fuck I want to do them. Oh yeah, I'm Proletariat Prince, by the way. You should follow me or something. Okay. So right now we are at the sketchy part, the sketchy sketch, where I just try to make shapes of things. This is, oh my god, why do I do this? Why do I do this? It's like that, and then there's little ears, yeah? And then he's got a little face. The face goes down. Oh look, I can see it. And then the puff goes out. This was a mistake to use the brown. I should have done this with the blue. And he's got a chin. There's like facey shit. And then there's puff. And then there's more puff over here. And he's got like, the puff is like radiating around. Don't worry if it doesn't look good, because the cool thing about watercolors is you can actually erase it. Got a nose there. Got an eye there. Got an eye. Oh, it's like a weird eye. He's got nose down there. Okay. We got a little cat face. It's not the most, it's not the most, complete cat face, but it is indeed a cat face, which is more than I can say about what it was before, which was, a blank piece of paper. So, we're making some kind of progress. You gotta look. You gotta be happy about the little things, okay? And sometimes the little things are that you made a cat with some paint. That's perfectly valid to be happy about. So yeah, he has a little ruff, like a secondary ruff, and then he has puffy ass, and he's got more puffy ass. He's got like a little bit of a tail over here, which is like barely visible. I probably shouldn't do that. And then he's got a little poofle right there. That's what I call his paws, poofles. I just think it's cuter than calling them paws, because they are, they're little poofles. They're little puffs. Little paw there. Is my cat anatomy excellent? No. Do I care? Not particularly. And then there's more puff in there. More layers of puff. Okay, so we kind of have a cat. We have a cat shape. I'm gonna put this down for a moment. I'll wash out my brush. And I'm gonna cry and eat chocolate because I have no idea where the hell to go from here. Get a little bit of black. A little bit of black goes a long way. Especially when you're trying to make a gray cat. This is where a little bit of blue comes in. That looks awful. That is not what I'm trying to do at all. But you know what? We just, we keep going. It's kind of a little... If this fucks it up, I'm going to be, like, very upset. I can't really see that color. It's very blue. It's very, very blue. I think there's too much blue. Let's not be too hasty, though. Here's the light switch thingy. Can we just have, like, a normal yellow, please? Thank you. Please. Thank you. Oh, there we go. There we go. We got green. Come on. And the yellow. And the yellow. There we go. Still very blue looking. Still looks very blue. Let's go in with the foam camera. Or not the foam camera, the foam light. Yeah, very blue. Very blue. Very blue. I'm gonna say a little more brown. Oh my gosh. I don't know if because what I do when I'm like painting is I like hunch down. And I don't know if I'm like getting too hunched over and like blocking things. But anyway, we're gonna... Oh, that's very blue. That's very blue. Oh no. It's okay. I mean, he is like, he does have that like Russian blue coloring, So it's not like the worst thing in the world for him to be very blue. It's just, yeah, I think that's a little bit better. I'm not good at like shadows and stuff. So he might be a very, and this is why I never finished the first one, I think, is because, you know, he was just a very monotone cat. Need more water, we're kind of dry. I do like it to be pretty dry, but I don't like it to be that dry. Don't expect perfection. Just expect, you know, it's like Bob Ross, happy little trees. Expect happy little trees, except it's a cat. He's a grouchy little cat. This is what he looks like when he's not wearing a sweater. He is wearing a sweater right now, though. Look at that. A bit more. The thing I love about painting cats and dogs is they're, you know, they're a little bit scraggly. So like the edges don't have to look perfect. In fact, the more scraggly the edges are, the better it looks. And how do we tell the poofles from the rest of the cat? You don't really tell the poofles from the rest of the cat. I mean, maybe it's like slightly lighter. We could do that. We could make it a little bit lighter. No idea where the lighting in this picture is coming from. Like, presumably, the lighting is coming from, like, behind him. But then there's, like, light in front of him. It's because I took it in front of the big glass door. And the big glass door has, like, marvelous light. But it's not very directional. It's more of, like, an ambiance lighting rather than, like, directional lighting. Which makes gorgeous pictures, but horrible paintings. I mean, not horrible paintings, just difficult paintings. More. I just need, you know what I need to do? You know what I need to do? Here's what I need to do. Oh, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. I was expecting it to be much worse. I expecting it to be like much more intrusive, like that. Too much water. No. I don't want to like get all of the color out of the brush, just enough of it. It's not gonna like change the color too much. See, that's what I was worried about. I'll have to figure that out later. Like I said, I'm not an expert, okay? I don't know what I'm doing. I just put globs of goo onto the paper until it looks like a cat. That is about the level of artistic competency that I am at, okay? Ooh, that's very brown now. I think I fucked it up. That bad. It's not that bad. Pretty bad, but it's not that bad. Story of my life. Pretty bad. It's not that bad. Like, I think the key is to just get it to the point where it's close enough to the other colors that you can just kind of like waffle it in and blend it together. You know, we got half of the cat. We got half of the cat. Like, tiny bit darker. This is the tummy. This is the tummy fluff. Okay, we're doing the tummy fluff here. Then more water. Need a lot more water. Need it. A little bit of, just a little tiny bit of a color change. I think we got too much water again. All right. You know, when they get a little bit drier, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to like blend it in. See, you got a little bit of a rough now. But when the colors get a little bit drier, sometimes they get a little stubborn. The cool thing is, with watercolor, you can just, you know, add more water to it. I wonder if there's like episodes of Bob Ross on like YouTube, and like I wonder if they're like what the copyright restrictions on those are. If we could like follow along to about that would be hella fun, I think. I would love to do that. Still haven't touched that light yellow, like the light brownish yellow color. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna touch it now. Halloween party is still a go for tomorrow. I invited more people. I perhaps invited too many people to be able to fit into my house. We may have to take things down to the parking lot. You know how it is. Maybe you don't. I don't know. I don't know your expertise, your experience in throwing parties. I don't have much experience throwing parties either. I mean, at my old job, I did a little bit of party planning, you know. I worked at an after-school program, and we had events sometimes for the kids, and I was good on the crafting table stuff. So I was, the one who taught the kids how to do the crafts, and especially around Halloween time, we would go nuts making crafts. One year we made every day we made a new craft, and so the first day we made like paper lanterns, spooky paper lanterns with like What the heck were they? What are those things called? Tongue depressors? You know, this is those things. Popsicle sticks. Jesus Christ, what am I? Anyway, and what else? Here has a little bit of pink in there. A little bit of pink in there. Puffs go in there. Puffs go in there. But yeah, tongue depressor, paper lanterns. Those were really fun. Those were really fun to make. And of course, you know, the kids are making stuff, so I gotta make stuff too, because, you know, I have to be, you know, the example, and I have to make the one that all the kids are gonna be like, oh yeah, that's what we're doing, right? So yeah, that was a lot of fun for me. That was a lot of fun for me. I come from like crafty people who do crafty things, and so I really love crafts and shit. Art, yeah, it's okay. Crafts, love it. You know? Which, like, if you think about it, crafts are, you know, kind of, you know, it's kind of art. We don't really think about crafts as art. But, I mean, like, you ever look at, like, a really gorgeous cross stitch? Like, how the fuck is that not art? It is. It is art. We just, you know, we tend to, not like I guess, like, you know, historically speaking, there has been a tendency to devalue art that is made by certain groups of people and elevate arts that's made by certain other groups of people, you know? And so crafts, things that are like everyday usage, everyday wear, you know, clothing, man, not necessarily. I mean, there's a distinction, of course, you know, there's a distinction between, you know, clothing for everyday wear and clothing for high fashion. You know, nobody would say that, like, a Worth gown, historical dressmaker, isn't a work of art, but at the same time, you know, a gown made by some like broke person who's just, you know, trying to put clothes on themselves probably wouldn't be viewed the same way. So, you know, there's this like distinction between arts and crafts, and, you know, art is a fancy oil painting, and a craft is when you know, make a lace tablecloth or something. Lace making, another thing that is very, I did not mix that enough, and now it's all over the place. Anyway, lace making is another one of those things where it's very much, you know, it is an art. I've ever seen lace making. It's especially certain like crocheted, I think it's crochet or knitted types of lace. I forget what it's called exactly. But there's like different techniques that you use for lace making that result in different types of lace. Like the lace that we think like lace curtains, right? But then there's also lace with like thicker materials. Oh, I should. Eyes are the hard part. He has very pretty eyes. He has like very, very light green eyes. They're so pretty. Like jade. That's gorgeous. Oh. Now I'm going. Oh, now I'm blocking the camera. Oh my god. You can like tell how I'm not like a practiced painter, because I'm just like, what is perspective? I do not know her name. I'm going black. Oh my god, what was that noise I just made? I'm gonna give him a little like eyeliner. Little eyeliner cat. Ooh, I done fucked that right there. Yeah, it's fine. Nobody'll know. He's just cross-eyed. He's just a very cross-eyed cat. Oh my god. I'm not even... Like, for real though, I'm not even bothered by that. I think it's kind of hilarious. Oh, it looks kind of cute, actually! Oh my god, who would have thought that the bad lighting would make it look better? That makes me so happy. Let's give him some whiskers. Now the whisker part is... The whisker part is pain. Because what you want to do, right, is you want to get, like, very tiny, well, not really tiny, but, you know, like, a thick little bit of paint. You want to go like that. You know, not enough paint there. Not thick enough. This is hard. Usually what I do is I'll get like a pencil and I'll put the paint on the pencil and I'll just or a toothpick. Toothpick is another good one. There we go. Oh wait. He's got one uppy whisker and the rest are down, I think. Yeah, rest are down. Today he's got drunken whiskers. Well, this one can be the uppy one. There we go. Anyway, get a closer look. Upside down. That's my cat. So funny. Can we get that to focus any better? Hello? No, we can't. It doesn't want to focus. It might just be too dark. Or it might just be a bad camera. Anyway. I painted my cat. Oh yeah. I don't know, I think he looks good. I think he looks pretty good. I think it looks, you know, second attempt at cat painting. Pretty damn decent. It doesn't really look like him. I mean, it looks kind of like him. It's gray, you know. But it looks like a cat. It certainly looks like a cat. And I will take that. That is a win. I should have actually painted the back first, maybe. Okay, so here's where things get fun. Because, like, you know, I said pumpkins. I promised pumpkins, right? I did. I promised pumpkins. So we're gonna have to do some... You know, this is where things get a little bit interesting. As one does. One does. Just a little. And got a pumpkin back here. Pumpkin number 1. Now this cat, of course, this is about a foot tall of cat. So, you know, there is possibility for a pumpkin to be much larger than him, you know? They can also be much smaller than him too, you know? We're not perfectionists here. Oh. Just like, where can I stuff a pumpkin? Well, there's not a lot of space. It's a little thing. You know, it's a little tiny bit of paper. What else can we do in the background? Maybe like a moon? Do we want to be ambitious and try to paint the moon? wonder what moon is going to be. Because I think last year was a full moon for a full Halloween moon. You know? I wonder what the moon is going to be tomorrow. Look it up. My weekly story. I don't want to hear about my weekly story. I do not care about my weekly story. I do not take pictures so that you can tell me that I have a weekly story. Go. We're going to look up what the moon is going to be. Oh, look, the music is so quiet. I can barely hear it. Is that better? Who knows? Anyway, let's go. I've got 2 more papers, by the way. Well, I got 1 more paper. I got 2 frames. I got 1 more paper. But at the same time, I do have 1 more sheet of watercolor paper because I do have 3 sheets of watercolor paper. So we can always do one that's no frame. You know? Moon phase tomorrow. The first quarter, so it's going to be a half? No. First quarter. No, what the... Tomorrow, a wolf moon. Wolf moon already happened. Images. Let's do an image. Third quarter. Okay, so first quarter is a half. The half, the right side half. So the right side of the moon will be visible. If only I had my telescope. I didn't have space for it, so I left it in storage. I'm gonna go change my water out. Be right back. Changing my water out offered an excellent opportunity to pour myself some tea, which is what I did. And now I have tea. Very nice. Very pleasant. So anyway, just gonna take a moment. Reading a tweet, throwing a Halloween party underscores just how shit the selection of Halloween music is. We need better Halloween tunes. Let me tell you, here's the thing about Halloween music, is that all Halloween music kind of sucks. And so what you have to do, I mean, not just Halloween music, all holiday music, okay? The thing that you have to do with holiday music is find songs that are not holiday music, but have the vibe of holiday music, and make your playlist that way. I really like sea shanties. So the past few years we've had, sea shanty themed Halloween parties and things. Oh, I didn't really blend in his eye there very well, did I? Go in there. A little bit of blending. Uh-oh. A little bit too much blending. It's okay. It'll look better when it dries. Okay. You know what's gonna be hard is the background. But you see, the thing is, I'm dumb, and I don't think about backgrounds before I start painting. Backgrounds are just a lot of work. You know? Too much work for me. Too much to think about. I just want to get in there and I want to do, you know, paint. I taught myself to paint out of these like little book things. We don't care if paint gets on the table. But anyway, I taught myself how to paint out of these little like book things. There's like the Watercolorist's Bible. I had this book of Chinese watercolor for a while. All sorts of things. And there's this like technique where I think it's called like a watercolor wash, where you just go over the background before you start painting. But the thing is, anytime you get the paper wet, it warps. And like, you're supposed to like tape it down to the table and all that stuff. And like, I get it. I respect it. But you know what? That's just too much fucking work. Too much fucking work, okay? And also, the really cool thing about putting the background on top is all the little imperfections. Just wipe them away. You know? So like, sure, maybe it'd be better to go and do the background on the bottom, right? But like, you know, there's so many reasons not to. There's so many reasons not to. Maybe none of them are good reasons, but they are reasons. They are reasons. That's all that I need, is reasons. We do background on top here. I almost just dipped my paintbrush into my tea. No water is safe. No water is safe. Let me tell you. I saw this thing. It's like, you know, looking at a painting and analyzing a painting, and it's like, oh, the brush strokes are so like focused, and you know, this person very clearly wanted to create the impression of this through the use of the very clear brush strokes. And I'm like, I don't know what any of that means, but I don't know how to do it anyway, so it don't matter. My brush strokes are all fucking over the place. I am literally, I am a child scribbling all over the page. Like, me watercoloring is a child scribbling all over the page. And like, yeah. And I think like that's a good thing, actually. It's a good thing. Because like, when I was a kid, my mom was like very much one of these people. Like, my mom was the kind of anal person who like wouldn't let their kid color in the coloring books that they send home in kindergarten because the kid colored the picture ugly. Like, that was my mom. That like, literally, she would not let me color the kindergartner coloring pages that I was supposed to color. She would color them for me. Like, she would make me do the homework, and then she would color the pages for me. And it was really mean of her to do that. And so like, I always grew up, I always grew up. Of course I was, you know, always growing up. Anyway, I grew up with this like kind of perfectionism around painting, or coloring. You always have to color inside the lines, and you always have to make sure that it's pretty, yada yada yada, right? And it was not good. It was not good, and it was not fun. I painted the stem the pumpkin color. It's okay, it's watercolor. But yeah, I think that's what's kind of like cool about watercolor is like, you literally cannot fuck it up. There's no way. It's not possible to fuck it up. And like, you don't have to paint inside the lines. I mean, first of all, you create the lines. Second of all, you don't have to paint inside the lines if you don't want to. And most importantly, you don't have to like make like your brush strokes look nice. They can look however the fuck you want them to. And like, you know, if I want to just scribble with the paint, I can. And I don't know, it's just really cool. It's a really good experience. It's a really fun thing. Because, you know, like I can't enjoy coloring books and stuff because I just feel like I don't make them pretty or something. And, you know, watercolor, I enjoy the shit out of it. Oil painting is fun as hell too. Oil painting is something I picked up recently. I'm painting a giant octopus. I don't know if I've shown him to you before, but yeah, I'm painting a giant octopus and he's right next to me. He used to be right here, but now he's over here. So he's like slightly behind me instead of right next to me. And I had to move him there because the desk is here now against the wall. But yeah, I just got myself a giant canvas from like, I think Joann's. It was on sale, like 50% off. Usually they're like very costly canvases, right? And I just, you know, I found one. It was on sale. I'm like, I want to watercolor a giant octopus. And I'm going to, and my mom was there and she's like, that's a really stupid idea. I hate that. And I was like, to hell with you. And I got a giant canvas and I got some oil paints and I started painting a giant octopus. And I have no idea, right? Well, I had no idea how to do anything. And it's been, you know, the work of a year where I'm just kind of, you know, slowly learning how to do oil paints. And you know what? It's been fucking awesome. It's been awesome. And I'm really glad that I, you know, bought myself a giant canvas and started painting a giant octopus. He's a space octopus and he is consuming galaxies as because you know in space, like, okay, God, physics, right? Space physics. So you have to like, you know, it's like the mass or the energy that you put out is the energy that's going to make you move. So like space, like when you're driving your car, you turn the wheels to move your car. When you're driving a spaceship, you got to like push air out of a little jet to turn your spaceship, right? So the idea is that the octopus, you know, it's giant space octopus, it can't move on its own. So it's crawling across the galaxy by the galaxy crawling across. No, it's like it's giant. It's bigger than the galaxy. No, it's crawling across space by wrapping its tentacles around different galaxies and different like space objects and like pulling itself, you know, like consuming the energy from these things. But also like, you know, pulling itself through space. I mean, I think a lot like how octopi move underwater. Yeah, I don't know. I just thought it was cool. You gotta create what you're passionate about, you know. And I'm passionate about giant space octopi. Too much brown. I don't usually, I don't know if this is like the correct way to paint, but I don't usually like go for new colors. I usually just like blend the colors I have in with like the colors I want. And I feel like, because when you're thinking about like composition, right? And like color wheel shit, I feel like Maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? I feel like, though, mixing your colors into a big glop, you know, so that they're all kind of somehow related to one another, makes more like, you know, stylistic harmony or something. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not an expert here. I'm just a dabbler. I just fuck around until I find out. Sometimes I find out bad things, but usually I find out good things, you know. I'm gonna do a green pumpkin here. We can always go over. I'm gonna have to make new gray, but we can always go over the edges of the cat to, like, you know, make him stand out a little bit more. If the pumpkins start to overpower him. Pumpkins might start to overpower one another. Jesus. I just, like, I could take an art class, I guess, and, like, learn how to watercolor. But the last time I took an art class, the guy told me that I was doing everything wrong. And, like, made fun of me in front of the class. And so, like, you know, I don't think I want to do that again. He did at the end of the year. The thing is that, like, I have professors who are, like, not professors. I've had teachers who, like, are really, really mean to me about, like, stupid shit, but then, like, can't help but, like, be impressed by the amount of dedication that I put into my craft. Which, you know, I do. I'm very proud of the things that I create. And, you know, I think it shows in the results that I get. But yeah, this was way back in high school, though. But yeah, he was very impressed by my final project. It was like, wow, this is an amazing final project. You put so much work into it. It was like a bunch of fairy ladies. Like a scrapbook kind of deal almost. Multimedia, whatever the fuck they call it. You know, that kind of shit. And it was a bunch of, like, fairies made out of, like, vellum paper. Vellum paper is, like... it's transparent. Like, you can see through it, but it's pretty thick. So it looks like, almost like it's glowing. It's very pretty. Depending on what you put behind it, you know? So, like, I had this, like, dark, starry night. Not like Starry Night the painting, but, you know, like an actual night that is starry. Scrapbook paper. And then I had these, like, trees that I cut out. Jeez, I almost did my paintbrush in my tea again. Oh my god. And then, what else did I have? The trees and leaves. I had leaves, and I actually went to, like the dollar store, and I got, like, actual, you know, those, like, fake plants, fake flower leaves. And then I had a bunch of little fairies that I cut out sitting on the branches of the trees. It was based on, like, a dream I had once. A lot of the stuff I make is, you know, stuff I had a dream about. A lot of weird dreams. This is probably the wrong color for that, isn't it? Get a little bit more green on the brush. I mean, you know, it's a little bit dirty. Yeah? Yeah. I want to be careful about blending too hard, because then blend too hard, it all goes to hell. The day I discovered blending is the day my whole entire life changed. Like, oh my god, you can take colors and you can, like, mix them together. What the fuck? Life altering. But like not even just like mixing them together, you know, like mixing them together specifically to like tone them down. And like it's silly, but like I literally learned this. This is ridiculous. I literally learned this from like a Jenna Marbles drunk makeup tutorial. And I don't really wear makeup. But like the thing is, she puts on a layer of whatever, right? And she's like, then you just rub it out. So you smear it out across your face so that like they can't see how fucked up it is, right? And she just, every time she put on a new layer of makeup, she's like, then you just rub it out so you can't see how fucked up it is. And then you just, you know, blend it out so you can't see how fucked up it is. And it's like, oh, that's how to do things. It was a pivotal moment for me. Like, you know, all of a sudden, there's so much potential in the world because we have discovered the art of blending things. Yeah. It's so bright. It's more green. There we go. Now we just need more of it. It's the problem with having such, you know, tiny amounts of color. There's never enough of it. That's very vivid. I did not expect it to be that bright. Get it. Oh god, not that much. Oh god, not that much. No, that's fine actually. More green. Oops. We're intruding upon the cattail. This one, I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do for this one. Like, for real. And oh no. The entire thing. Try it out. Maybe a little bit more brown. Oh, that looks good. That looks good. This is really turned into a painting, isn't it? Here, I'll flip it around. Look at that! Oops, did I get paint? I did. I got paint on the corner. It's okay, it's fine. It's fine. This is looking good. I'm surprised. I'm pleased. Kind of overwhelmed and overjoyed. And go a little. Oops, that was not good. That was bad, in fact. That was concerning. Oh fuck, I fucked it up. Okay, it's not, it's a happy accident. It's a happy accident. Bob Ross would not be happy with us if we said we fucked it up. Happy accident. I'm gonna go get clean water. One day, I will figure out a camera setup that will allow us to stream giant octopus painting, and the whole entire world will fall to... God, look at my brush. Look at this brush. It's like green now. Okay. We got a few more pumpkins in the background. A little bit of water. Not a lot, just one here. More paint. Paints are getting a little bit dry on the palette. I might have to add a little bit more water to them. Like so. And there we go. As much as I love oil paints, like the vibes of the oil paints, you can't quite revive a palette the way you can watercolor. Like, I could leave this for a few days and I could come back to it and I could just dump some water on there. It'd be fine. It'd be fine. Oh, look at his little face. Oh my God, look at my face. Anyway, let's see. Get a little bit of you. A lot of you. Do it. We're getting a little bit of green in there, but I'm okay with that. Look at that. Look at that color. Whole thing about watercolors, that colors available to you almost limitless. And the even cooler thing is, if you're blending colors, probably not gonna ever see that color you just made again. You know? Kind of incredible. Kind of love it. Every color you make is just, you know, incredibly precious and incredibly finite. And sure, you could make close to that color. You're never gonna make that exact color. So cool. Too much paint, not enough water. Very globby. Very chunky. Like, there are times when you like want to see the brush strokes, but the first layer is not it. That's annoying. I don't have space on the palette too. There we go. It's got a little blue in it. a little brown. Go up here. Probably let that dry just a little bit, but I wasn't thinking about it. Okay. A little bit. Like, I'm wary of like too much paint. At the same time, it does need a little bit of an oomph, you know. There we go. That's just a little bit. There we go. I like it. I like what I'm seeing. Water. Do a little bit of checking of some things. Waiting for a text from somebody. Okay, our last pumpkin. Let's do another orange one, maybe. Yeah, let's do another one. There, that's what we need to do. It's almost like red. I mean, I've seen pumpkins out there that are like almost a reddish orange. It's not that out of the ordinary. A little bit more red, actually. Definitely very damp. Well, this whole corner is rather damp. Let's see. You can't really see it, but the paper is warping just a little bit. I mean, this is watercolor paper, so it doesn't warp as bad as like regular paper would, but it still does do a little bit of warping. Usually it's not too bad. It's just, you know, a little annoying. You gotta go in there like very, very, yeah, there we go. Very intense. So red, it almost looks like an apple. Oh my god, that's so cute. Look at this. I love it. I love it. I love the way it looks. Oh my gosh. Let's keep going. Oh my god, I think I actually need to get more water. I think I need more water, and I also need more palette. Probably would have helped. It probably would have helped if I had like a rag or a paper towel or something. Usually I do have, but today I did not prepare one. We got one now. Okay, so we're gonna go over here. Flip the palette around. We're gonna go on this side where we got our blue and some black. I don't know what other color we're consuming, but it's part of things now too. Alright, it's rattling. That's an annoying noise. Okay, we got a big space to cover, so we don't have to worry about, you know. Ooh. I think I might be smelling a little bit of wood smoke. My neighbor is once again burning wet wood. Oh my god! Oh my god! We are pink now. Well, red. It's like a reddish pink. A crimson. It's a crimson? I believe it's crimson. Yes, crimson. Where's this one? Brilliant red. Brilliant red and crimson. All over my shirt, too. Good thing I'm wearing my... The one that's, like, kind of... Not a nice shirt. It's not a nice... It's not an icky shirt. It's not a bad shirt. It's just, like, you know, a shirt that is appropriate to paint in. I like this paintbrush because I think it's like pretty decent. But at the same time, like the tip is like it's staggered instead of like solid. And like I guess yeah, it's a pointed. Oh, hey, welcome to the stream. I don't know how long your message has been there. Yeah, I am painting tonight. So you know it's a cat. I'll flip it around so you can see. Yeah, I'm watercoloring a painting of my cat. He is handsome, and I love him. And he's standing in front of pumpkins. So yeah, I'm working on the background now because I always do the background last. Oh. Thank you. Yeah, he's a pretty boy, and he knows it. And you know, he's fluffy. He's supposed to be. Let me show you the picture. I don't know if I can show you the picture. It might be missing. But yeah, he's supposed to be like looking off to the side. Here it is. He's supposed to be looking off to the side, somewhat like pensive. Terrible reflection. There's no way out here. Yeah? No. See, when I change it, he's just, you know, he's looking off to the side, looking, you know, somewhat pensive. And so, yeah, I you know, it was the first one that I found of him that was handsome, and I'm like, you know, I'm gonna paint this cat. And, you know, he's gonna be, you know, in front of pumpkins. Yeah, he's kind of like his body is facing one way, and then his head is kind of facing the other way kind of deal, which are, you know, those kinds of poses are always excellent and make you look, you know, very good. So if you ever try to take selfies, make sure that your body is facing one way. Body's facing one way. Face is facing another way. Eyes are looking the same direction your body is facing. Always gets you a good picture. I am the selfie expert. But yeah, I'm doing this painting, and then when I finish it, I think I'm gonna do one more because I have 2 frames. And I want to put something in the frames. I don't know what the next painting is gonna be of. Like, I don't know how you can top Cat at Pumpkin Patch. I just got like very into, I mean, the going around the edges is a little bit difficult. It takes a lot of concentration, you know? Oh my god. These stems, the stems are killing me. The stems are killing me. But, you know, as Bob Ross would say, they're happy little stems. They're happy little stems. And we love them. Even if they do get trimmed down a bit. You know? We'll call this stream, What Would Bob Ross Say? What Would Bob Ross Say stream? For YouTube. These go up on YouTube. So if you ever, you know, want to watch, you only come for like a part. If you want to see the whole stream, go to YouTube. I think Proletariat Prince on, well, I know I am Proletariat Prince on YouTube. But I think the link is somewhere in my bio or description or something. I don't know. Associated links, whatever kind of deal there is on here. I have a video. Ooh, the other night's stream. I did a Halloween spooktacular. Oh yeah, cool. Well yeah, you should head over there and subscribe. But yeah, I did a stream last night and the night before. And so Friday and Saturday. And I said that I've never done this before, but I set them to Premiere. And the Premiere system is like totally wonky and weird. But one of them is going to premiere tomorrow. And I watched it for a while. It's kind of weird, like watching yourself like do things. I don't know. It's not an entirely unpleasant experience. It probably makes me kind of narcissistic, but whatever. I think I look good. Okay, I think I look good, and I like watching myself do stuff. It's just my thing, We need more blue. We're running out of blue. It's very much the vibe to kind of self-conscious and talk, shit about yourself, be self-deprecating. Not really my thing. Ah, crap. We just had a happy little accident with the cat here. It's a happy little accident. What would Bob Ross say? What would Bob Ross say? It's fine. It's fine. I was not able to fix it, but it's a happy little accident. Oh yeah, we gotta do the moon. I should have left the moon. I should have done, or not left the moon. I should have done the moon first. We can actually do the moon right now. Very blue. Oh no. Okay, so we're doing a moon. Doing like a red moon. A very red moon. We might need yellow. We might need straight up yellow. Four. Oh god, did I get the blue? No, it's the black. There we go. Alright. Okay. Oh, I can't see that at all. Flip it around. Do it backwards. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice color. I love red. I love all reds. Red's a good color. I mean, I like all the colors, My favorite color is the rainbow. But red in particular is just a nice color. No way that this is going to be a circle. It's a happy little moon blob. Look how happy it is. Just glad to be here. Very happy to have been painted today. I am a moon blob. Oh my god. It looks good. It looks good. I did not think it was gonna look that good. Shit. Okay, it's a happy little accident. The thing is, the power of positive thinking, right? Eventually, you're just supposed to become, a positive person. I don't know if that works, but, we might as well try it, No harm in trying. I wonder if the cat would like to join us so that we could, you know, do a cat-to-cat comparison. A cat-to-cat comparison. Ooh. He's been kind of grouchy because he is sweatered. Unfortunately. He will remain sweatered until further notice because he has been a lickety boy. And it's not good for him to be too lickety, you know? You're not supposed to be exceptionally lickety. You could be slightly lickety. Not exceptionally lickety. Then you know, you might hurt yourself. You wouldn't just redraw those whiskers. I'm just like every time I do a new brushstroke, I'm just like gradually moving closer and closer to the paper. I have to be close to it. If my nose is not touching the wet paint, then I don't know what I'm doing or where anything is. How am I bad depth perception? I have bad depth perception. Like awful. Okay. We got the little difficult spot. Blend it in. Nice. Starting to think about what I should do next. I'm still not sure. We're almost done with this one, you know? I almost want to do another tarot card. Oh, I don't have the tarot cards out. Otherwise, I'd show them. But, those are what I painted last year. They were oil paintings, though not watercolor. We had a lot of fun with those. That was when I had time to paint. Now I stream all the time. Well, you know, except for the past couple of weeks. You know, sometimes life catches up with you. All at once. It's kind of a lot when that happens. There we go. Lots of water. Less water. The blue is like totally inconsistent in that. You know what? It's another happy accident. Okay. Bob Ross would tell us that maybe it was just a cloudy night, and that's why. It's a cloudy night. Anyway, oh my god, look at how cute that is. Anyway, Little details on this side, maybe. Around. And all these little edges. Blending. Times you just gotta blend. Blend like your life depends on it. Depend on the blend. There. I like it. So it is, and the blue is very nice. I like it. I was kind of like, I wasn't sure if it was gonna be like dark enough, you know. But I think it's perfect. I think it's perfect. Like, the funny thing is, like, it's like dark here, right? But there's pretty decent there's pretty decent lighting on the camera for some reason. So I'm like looking at the video, like the camera feed video, to like see where I need more paint. There we go. Underneath. Okay. There we go. Blend it. Just blend it. Blend it like you are in a Jenna Marbles drunk makeup tutorial. Okay. I'm gonna call that a done deal. That's my cat. He is fluffy. He looks a little bit grouchy. And one of his eyes is kind of weird because I'm not good at perspective. So let's move on to a new painting. Cut this one down to size. Oh my God, I'm throwing paper everywhere. Yeah, we gotta cut it down to size for a little frame. It's very crooked. Very crooked. It's a happy little crooked. It's happy to be crooked. Like, it's crooked, but it's okay because it's happy. Maybe too big still, but I'm okay with that. I kind of want to like use the rest of the paints on the palette, but I'm also like, maybe it's nice to start fresh. I'm gonna put this over here. Well, I think the important question is, what am I gonna paint next? Let's decide on what I'm gonna paint next. So we did one of the cat. My other pictures. Maybe we can find another cat. Well, I mean, you know, my cat, but another of my cat. Or would that be too much cat? Do I need to diversify my portfolio? I cannot talk right now. I really don't know. I'm gonna clean the palette. And I'm gonna get new water. And I'm gonna think about what I want to make next. You got any recommendations? I'm open to suggestions. I'm back. Don't have any good subject ideas right now, but I'll try to come up with one. Okay, well, we're just trying to make Halloween stuff, so no pressure. No pressure. I'm not good at people, so don't ask me to do any people. I got an extensive Pinterest board of like inspirational things. If I could just find it. Oh yeah, my phone is dying too. 14%, that's fun. That's good. That's good to know, you know? It's always good to know that your phone is 14%. Oh my god, there's red paint everywhere. Look at this! Did my hand go in the red paint? This is a terrible angle. There we go. Red paint everywhere. Everywhere. It's everywhere. On my shirt. It's on my sleeve. Oops. That was fun. Yeah, this is just a board of cats. Where's the Halloween stuff? Ooh, maybe I could paint a haunted house. Oh yeah. Yeah, it is definitely not blood. The last thing I was trying to paint, let me find it. I have a reference image somewhere in here. I thought I did. Apparently not. But yeah, I was painting a picture. It's like a picture of like lightning from Arizona monsoon season. Very pretty, very cool. I really don't know what I want to paint right now. I mean, you know, I already did the one thing I wanted to paint, which was the pumpkins. You know, the cat and the pumpkins. This one's harder. See what we get for haunted house. That's another thing where I'm not good at like perspective stuff. So there we go. We got a photograph of a haunted house. A haunted looking house. Yeah. It's very detailed. It's like very, very detailed. I don't know about that one. I'm pretty basic. I'm pretty basic when it comes to, you know, painting. This one's a dollhouse. This one's super blurry. Oh, hey, look! It's very blurry. It's very blurry. But let's try it. Let's try it. I'm gonna try it. I mean, I was just gonna do it the way I see it. I don't know. Can I put this here? Yeah, I can put this here. Okay. I just, you know, I'm good at painting what I see. There's, oh yeah, I already mentioned the red paint. But yeah, I'm just wiping away the red paint. Okay. Time to decide on our colors. We're gonna need, I feel like lemon yellow has like a little tiny bit of green in it. We're gonna do medium yellow. I got like a few pumpkins on the front. Brilliant red or crimson. I think let's go with crimson or brilliant red this time. We're gonna need black and white, of course. Green. And instead of phthalo blue, we're gonna do ultramarine blue. Oh, it's juicy. Juicy. You hear that? I'm trying to make the juicy noises. It's making some noises. It ain't making the juicy noises anymore. I don't really need that. Let's go brown. We might be out of the brown. Brown might have shat its last bit of brown out. Okay, so instead of sideways, do we want to do, you know, like so? I know, landscape and portrait, yada yada. What? Yeah, we're gonna do it like this. That line is so crooked. It's like, okay. Over here. We're gonna start with, let's make a little gray. Let's start with a little gray. For like a little bit of like sketching, you know. Make some shapes. I always like to start making shapes. Okay. We're gonna go. Okay, so we got a bit here. And there's like a bit here. And a little bit. It's supposed to be more like lines than suggestions of lines, but you know, what can you do? A happy little accident. It's a happy little accident of a line. Bad at perspective, you know? Happy little bad at perspective accident lines. Then you go here. There's a porch here. Goes up. That goes in a little bit. There's the actual line of the house. There we go. This goes up. A little bit too up, maybe. Not really. There's a line of the house there. I think I made that too high. We'll find out. Bring the line of the roof out. Down. Those are in line. We bring it out again. Slightly down. We bring it out here. And there's a dormer here. Dormer has a little box sticking out. This is very involved. Just like I have regret. What would Bob Ross say? Bob Ross would say, it's a happy little house. We were painting a happy little house. It's just, you know, it's just a happy little house. Oh, that's the problem. Okay. This is like here. Yeah. And there's railing. You know, just erase it. Wipe away. I didn't really erase it, but you know, you can't see it anymore. It's not there. You can't see it. If you can, just pretend you don't. Gonna do a door here. This whole house is just like a very wonky scale. Okay. Go in with a little black. Yeah. I'm gonna paint some door shapes. Because doors have shapes too. Doors have shapes too. Doors are not just square, you know, they're more than just square. Doors are many shapes. Many shapes. Oh no. Oh no, it's fine, it's fine. The door is not behind a rail. I was like, ah shit, is the door behind a rail? The door is not behind a rail. We're fine, it's fine. Happy little accident of a door. Oh no. Let's see. And there's like a piece up here, and then there's like little windows up here. I'm not good at straight lines. Straight lines are my worst enemy. And this brush is just not really making it much easier. I mean, it is supposed to be a haunted house, you know? So, like, if it is a little bit crooked, then that, you know, it just makes it look haunted, you know? A happy little haunted house. There. Go in. You look tiny. God. A little tiny. A little tiny taste. Brah. My computer was like, ah. Buddy, do you need like a break? Is everything okay? Where'd the music go? Oh, it's still there. It's just got quiet for a minute. We got the paint. We got the paint. We got the paint. Yeah. What time is it? Oh, it's only been like, it's almost 2 hours. Almost 2 hours. Not smudged, it's just, you know, glowing from within with an evil light. I stand by that. There we go, that's nice. Let's see. I'm gonna regret this. I'm not gonna regret this. Happy little accidents. Power positive thinking, god damn it. But there we go. There we go. Sometimes more layers makes things better. It looks very crooked. Okay, this is what we got so far. That's a hella crooked door. Hella crooked. Oh shit. You know what? I'm okay with it. That's some white. We got a little hat up here, a little door hat. It goes, there's like an archy bit, and we got like you, and it goes up there, and it goes down there. Yeah. That's hella crooked now too. Hella crooked. That's okay. Okay. Happy little crooked little haunted house. That's all it has to be. I'm gonna take some artistic liberty here. I'm gonna go. Look, it is important, you know, to be an artist, to take a little liberty. I'm going like that. Okay. What do we got next? Like, okay. So this is gonna be, I think this is the difficult part. These, you know, that's the difficult part. But I think let's move this to the side. I think we just do that. And then, moment of truth. Hey! Oh, you cannot see it at all, hardly. But you know, I think it looks fine. Okay, the roof. What does the roof look like? Oh, Jesus. Okay, so the roof is kind of, it's kind of scalloped. It's got a little bit of scalloping. That's difficult. That is difficult to create, I think. We're gonna try. I think somebody's shooting off fireworks. I don't actually want to create the scallops, you know, just the vibe. I don't think we want to use too much water. Just enough. Kind of smooth it out a little bit. I think we're actually gonna want to let that dry a little bit and then go back and yeah, see there, I kind of messed it up a little bit. Actually, I should have done that on the top, huh? Oh, ow. Oh, my hand is starting to cramp a little bit. This motion is absolutely miserable. But you know what? I'm seeing the result. I am seeing the results. A little bit more black. Ooh. It like, ooh, oh, it like, you can hear it move, like the bones grinding together, but you can't, like, it doesn't want to pop. Oh, ow. I got like carpal tunnel. It's not fun. Water, just a little bit of water. Well, you know, I mean, it looks like Scalvin to me, you know? That's awful. Not awful. It's a happy accident. It's a happy accident. God damn it. Positive thinking right now. It's important, you know. It's important to think positively. Be positive. You know, there's like toxic positivity, weirdness shit. But at the same time, you know, it's art, okay? It's supposed to be fun. You know, I'm supposed to be enjoying myself. So I need to, you know, act like it. Or think like it. That's better. I need to think like I am enjoying myself. part of that means it's so damn negative all the time, you know? Like, look, we can be negative about the Sims houses. The Sims houses are awful. Let's be positive about the painting. Oh, Jesus. Happy little accident. Happy little accident. Happy little accident. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I fixed it. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. For this one, on the top half, I don't think I'm going to do any background. So we can go in here and we can try to get these lines nice and neat. We can try all we want to. They're never going to look neat. We will try. There we go. A roof. We got a roof and a door. What more can you want, you know? Okay. Let's try to do. I mean, it's a roof and a door and some shapes, you know. It's a bit more complicated than just a roof and a door. It's a roof and a door. Okay. I'm gonna go in with a little bit. Where is that? Okay. This is gonna be in line. This is where I'm bad at. This is not gonna be fun. I'm not good at perspective at all. And this, for the most part, does not involve, most of the house is still a ghost. Yeah, it's a ghost. I like that. It is indeed a ghost. And then, it is a Halloween painting stream, so it's appropriate. A little bit of a something here. And it goes up to here. Goes up to here. And then it kind of goes like that. Okay. Okay, so we have like a foundation on the bottom. Well, the extra, but hear the music? Is the music loud enough? Should be louder. Is it too loud? I always have trouble with volume mixing. I have no idea how loud these things are. Okay, cool. Oh my god. Somebody's down in the parking lot and their brakes are squealing and it's awful. I went down to the laundry room. I don't know, I forget if I mentioned it already, but I went down to the laundry room to try to do laundry today, and 2 of the dryers are broken. Which is great, you know, it's awesome. So yeah, I left my stuff there in the laundry room, and I'm like, you know, I'll come back and eventually. Well, okay, no, it's not just that 2 of the dryers were broken. 2 of the dryers were broken, and the free washing machine was taken up, but also the other 2 that were not free were taken up, and then the 4th one was empty. Okay, we're setting the scene. We gotta set the scene a little, okay? And I'm like, okay, well, you know, I'll just come back later. I'll leave my stuff here. Nobody messes with your stuff, for the most part, in the laundry room. It's like, you know, it's the apartment laundry room. Nobody really messes with your stuff except to take it out of the washing machine if it's been there too long, you know? Which I mean, some people think that's kind of rude, but I don't really care. As long as you're not stealing my laundry, I don't give a shit. You know? It's the free washing machine. Anyway, so yeah, you know, they're all taken up, and I'm like, okay, I'll leave it there. I'll come back later. Well, I kind of lost track of time, and I never went back. And so before stream, I went down there, and I'm like, you know, I better go try to do my laundry now. I get to the laundry room, and the lady who, like, I think I went up a little too high with that. But yeah, the lady who, like, cleans the joint is there. And, you know, maintenance lady, I don't know. I'm not exactly maintenance lady, because she was talking about the maintenance person. But anyway. And 2 people, like, the people, I guess my neighbors were there too. And they're talking to her, and apparently, the the dryers are always breaking, and there's out of order signs on the dryers. Everybody wants to wash and dry their clothes. Somebody has been taking people's stuff out of the washer to wash them, but there's not enough dryers to dry it. So there's just clothes that are piling up on top of the dryers that are wet, and nobody's come to pick those clothes up. And the whole situation is just, it's hell. It's hell. It's gone to hell in a handbasket. And I'm like, I wanted to do laundry today. I wanted to have all my laundry done because I am, in fact, hosting a Halloween party tomorrow. If I do say so myself, which I do. But you know what? This is just too much. This is too much nonsense. So yeah, I was like, and so they're like, oh, did you wash and dry your clothes? Because I put my stuff on top of the dryer because all the washing machines except the one were taken up, right? And I'm like, when I came in here, all the dryers were being used, and I was like, because you don't know who knows if the free washing machine is free. You don't know who knows that. So I try to keep it on the down low. So yeah, I was like, I was trying to do laundry. It didn't really work out. And so I just took my stuff and I'm like, I'm out of here. Because this does not seem like it's happening today. And it did not happen today. And now I have a giant pile of laundry in my closet that I guess I'll just have to stuff in real good and slam the door. As you do. As is done. I mean, it would have been nice to not have to worry about that. But, it is what it is. It's not the biggest of deals. But it was, it's like, it's like, there's bigger things, right? That I have sometimes, like bedding and stuff that takes longer to dry. And it was one of those kinds of days where I wanted to wash one of those kinds of things, and it's bulky, so it takes up a lot of space, and it's not exactly easy to store. But yeah, the lady, the lady was like, the attendant lady was like, you guys should all send a mass email to the property manager and be like, you need to fix these dryers. And I was like, that's an idea. That is an idea and a half. There was an issue where the machines would eat your quarters, and they would get jammed and eat your quarters. And so it's like you put the quarters in the slot and you push the thing in, right? But it's old machines and they don't really, I guess, I don't know. I don't know the details of their maintenance. Maybe the maintenance guy does the best he can. But oh god, that was a little bit too much. Ran a little bit too excited. Too much water. Less water. But she's like, you should. Oh god, I'm doing too much. I don't know how to get it the one on the other side. It's okay that it's more intense. It's closer. Perspective. We are unintentionally doing perspective. Oh, that's very intense. But anyway, what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah. The quarter things would eat it would eat your quarters, or it would get stuck, which would result in you losing quarters. That's not where I meant to do that. It's fine. So yeah, it would eat your quarters. And that happened for like the longest time. And apparently they just fixed it. But then again, every time somebody tells me that it's fixed, it eats my quarters again. So, I don't know about that. The fun thing is, sometimes, very rarely, you can get in there when somebody's already got the thing stuck. And then, the quarters are in. You just need to pop the thing back out so you can turn the machine on. Sometimes you can get in there and you can actually muscle it around and pop the thing back out and turn the machine on so you get a free dry. Not for the person who got their quarters stuck though. She did say that if you send them an email, they'll give you your quarters back though. So, maybe I should send them an email. That's not what I do. Go in here and say 1 and 2. Oh wait, it was 2 doors and they were open. Yeah, what the hell? It looks fine. And this kind of looks like a wishbone. Yeah, we had an interesting day today. An interesting and adventurous day. Walking down to the laundry room, see if I could do some laundry, leaving my laundry there when I realized I couldn't, going back upstairs to my apartment, and then later, going back down to the laundry room, see if the washing machine was free. And time again, it was not. What can you do? I mean, presumably you could do something about it, but I don't know. My grand nugget of wisdom in this situation, because the lady was down there with the neighbors, right? I'm like, anybody try to give it a good kick? Sometimes a good kick will fix it. Yeah. I'm not an expert on machinery. I'm a finagler. And sometimes all it needs is a good kick. Engineer, if there's an engineer, in the audience, a computer person, perhaps, either now or in the future, I have no idea. They would probably tear their hair out and scream. But I'm just a dumbass, so, When I mean, I feel like it's starting to turn into something. Oh God. Way too much water. That's better. Yep. I mean, you know, just a happy little haunted house. A little bit of white. We're gonna need more white. There we go. Okay, what are we gonna do next? Maybe we tackle this roof bit. So this roof bit here has scalloping, but the scalloping is like white. Oh, the paper is warping. You can't see it, but it's warping, like it's lifting up off the table. See, I can stick my finger underneath it. Not as bad as regular paper, but still not the most convenient of things. We got like steeply bit, not really a steeply bit, a gingerbreading, that's what it's called. Gingerbread bit up here. Looks like that. And we have a little piece that's like whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo. Oh no. It's fine. Don't think about it. If you don't think about it, it's not there. You don't think about it, you can't see it. You just pretend it's not there. Happy little accident. No, it usually doesn't warp too bad. But the cool thing is, it's gonna go into a frame. And hopefully the frame will kind of hold it down a little bit. But yeah, it is watercolor paper, so it's thicker. Can you see how thick that is? See, it's thicker than normal paper. So it's not gonna warp that bad. It's just gonna warp enough to be annoying. It's a little bit yeah. Like the poster boards at the dollar store. Yeah. But it's like like more textured. Oh, I did not mean to do that. We want more wet. This is called a wet on dry technique. I think no, that's not. Wet on dry is when you have wet paint and dry paper. Wet on wet is when you have wet paint and wet paper. That's what I read in my book thingy that I have, that I totally read. But I'm pretty sure they have a name for like doing water stuff on. You know, wet paint on dry paint. I don't know what it would be called though. Eh. Okay. Moving on to the roof. This segment of roof is easy. As easy as drawing a straight line, which I am bad at. Happy little accident. It's a happy little accident. Oh God, it's a happy big accident. Oh boy. Okay, this is the fun. This is when things get fun. There we go. Cool thing about watercolors, you can just like erase it. Like it didn't even happen. Ta-da! Okay. Let's see. That is just plain. So then, okay. Yeah. Dragging it through the paint. I need a bit of water. I was thinking of streaming tomorrow maybe, but I've got so much stuff to do. I don't think I'm gonna have time. And then of course, at the end of the day, having the party. So I don't think, I mean, okay, it would be the coolest thing ever. Okay. This is what I really want to do. I want to get all of the other grad students in on the screen, on the streaming thing. And I want to do like streams with them, right? I think that'd be hella fun, right? But I don't think most of them are amenable to the idea of the streaming. But like, just think about how cool that would be. You know, I'm working on my project and they're helping me work on my project. And I'm, helping them work on their projects. Just think about how cool it would be. This is. But they don't. Most of them don't like the idea of the streaming and the being on the camera. I think it's mostly the being on the camera part. But you know what? I don't have to be on the camera. I will do all of the camera stuff. I don't care. I like being on camera. My brain is broken in that way, But I just think it would be cool. I think it would be fun. Especially if we could do gaming and talking about, theory and stuff. Oh my god, that'd be so much fun. The AI text to speech. That would be so fun though. That would be really cool actually. Here's what I want to do. I want to have a stream, right? Where we have everybody gets coffee, right? And we just talk about stuff. What we're, reading in class, the week's readings, but we talk about it on stream, I've been doing the reading rainbow. I mean, I stopped doing the reading rainbow because it was just way too much work for me. But I was doing the Reading Rainbow, and that was a lot of fun. But again, it was a lot of work. And so I just feel like, you know, having like stream chats about stuff, I think could be really fun. PNG, what's a PNG tuber? Oh, like those things where it's like a face, like a picture face? I think I might know what you're talking about, but I'm not exactly sure. I think the first step is like getting them all to play Among Us together. Which you would be surprised, but that's actually the hardest step of them all. Is to just get everyone to do something together. Like, I swear to God, you ask people to go out to get coffee and like, that's nearly impossible. Pain in the neck. First of all, nobody wants to go to Starbucks because, like, oh, it's not local, you know. And then nobody wants to go to, well, I can't afford to go to the place that the people recommend. And then, you know, I don't know, 10 other things come up, and it's a disaster. I mean, you finally get them there. You finally get them all there. And then, you know, we all have a good time. But, like, the process of getting there is a nightmare. Like, I asked everybody, like, I sent a message to the group text. I'm like, hey, let's all go to Starbucks and get a pumpkin spice latte. It's fall now. Let's go do the pumpkin spice. Let's be basic. Let's be a little basic. And they're like, yeah, that's a little bit too basic. I'm like, I expected that. Look, it's okay to be a little bit basic. We are all a little bit basic in our own way. It's like, you know how they say, like, you either admit that you're peeing in the shower or you're lying, right? You're all a little bit basic or you're lying. It's one of those things. I don't know if I don't have enough water. Oh, Jesus. I don't have enough paint, or if it's just because it's white. I can't see this. I think it's just because it's white. Can't really see that. I'm fine with it. You know, I think it's just fine. I'm gonna go in. Looks like there's a bird. Yeah, like, forget the in-person, you know, coffee meetups. What we do is we get all these, you know, We get all of them into my house. Or, I mean, just they can stream from their own houses, It doesn't have to be at my house, right? And then we all, we chill, we hang out. And we all have coffee, and we just like a podcast. Grad student podcast. Rotating cast, because, some of them are going to be busy some days. And we just, like, wouldn't that be fun? I feel like that would be fun. We just, like, talk about nerd shit for, an unspecified amount of time. Except the cool thing about a stream is it's like, I feel like a podcast is almost like a little bit like formal. I mean, it's not like it has a script or anything, but it's like, we all show up at the one time and then we all leave at the one time and like, it's a podcast, blah, 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 but like a stream doesn't even have to be like that. We just have people coming in and coming out. I feel like it could be fun as shit. I don't know who's going to watch it. But I'm sure that people would stop by, people stop by to watch me. I mean, not often, but occasionally, Get paint on the table, as one does. Oh, yellow. And I wanted brown, but I have to get the brown. Nah. Not into that. Like, as a concept, getting the brown right now is just like, no thank you. We need a little black. And a little bit darker. Okay. The moment of truth. Wait, no, we still have to do the. It's the second to last. It's the penultimate. I can't say words right now. You know what I'm saying? It's like the moment of truth before the moment of the truth. That's the one we're sticking with. We're almost there. How long has it been? Almost 3 hours. Damn, 2 paintings in 3 hours. Usually a painting takes me like 3 weeks. Oh God. Okay. My hand, the scribblies really do make my hand hurt. It's just like, can we please end this nightmare? Look at how good the grass looks. I can't really see it. It's scraggly. It's scraggly. Grass is meant to be scraggly. I hate lawns. Lawns are the worst. I know they say touch grass, but like, you know, you could touch a tree instead. I think it would provide you the same benefit. Touch some dirt. You know what they always said is they always used to say, rub some dirt in it, right? So like, you know, your brain is broken from too much internet, just rub some dirt on it. It'll be fine. I think like that should be a new thing. You know, rub some dirt on it. Is your brain broken from too much internet use? Rub some dirt on it. Have you been on Twitter too much today? Rub some dirt on it. On Twitter? Rub some dirt. Take a hike. Oh, take a hike. Yes. Take a hike is a good one. I like take a hike. Take a hike to the dirt and then rub some dirt on it. You know? You know? Okay. Oh wait, no. We got one more last thing to do. There's just, you know, there's so much potential. There's so much potential in dirt. And walking to the dirt. You know? We gotta do more of it. We gotta do more stuff with dirt. Okay. Oh, Jesus. That is such a dirty line. Oh, God. It's a shadow. Oh. Our music ended. Hold on, let me make sure. Okay, we are not monetized, so we can play this music. Some of it's the not, you know, it's the copyright free music, and some of them are like you have to mention me and then in your video, and some of them are just like, you only have to mention me if you're monetized, and I'm not monetized. Although I usually do leave like a credit in the intro. If you're ever wondering like where the music comes from, you can usually find it in the intro. The intro screen, I mean. Remember, Jenna Marbles makeup tutorial. Drunk makeup tutorial. Just blend it. Blend it. They won't even know it's fucked up if you blend it right. Just blend it. It looks like it's been rained on. No, I'm not entirely opposed to. Okay. Just, maybe a few more details. Oh, I forgot the window upstairs. Oh God, it's green on my brush now. Now I mean to get green. Okay, let's go in and just absolutely destroy this little window. Little window, get wrecked. Okay, that's it. Voila. We have a little haunted, spooky house. No background, because, no background. No background. So, we got Pumpkin Patch Cat. We got Haunted Hoozle. Haunted Hoozle. Haunted House. Put in the frame and see if we gotta trim it at all. It may require some trimming. Get it to fit in the frame. There's no glass on the frame, which makes my job a little bit harder. Ow. The glass was used for another project, so already we are having problems, and that is slightly too big. I'm gonna have to take a little bit off the top, I think. Or the bottom. Yeah, the bottom's where it's very crooked. Nope, still won't fit. Let's see. Okay, so this side kind of fits. So let's just trim it down. Oh, little paper crap over my freshly vacuumed floor. I vacuumed this house like, oh God. every day. I've been vacuuming every day for like the past week. It's crazy. You wouldn't even believe it. And of course the floor still looks dirty. Doesn't quite fit in the frame. It's like it's a little small one side. He's so majestic. You can't hear him, but he's in the other room. My cat is in the other room right now, and he's just sneezing his little brains out. He does not sound very majestic at all right now. But you know, in this painting, he looks quite majestic. Quite handsome. He is a handsome cat. I don't know where I'm gonna put it. I'll put it somewhere. Oh, later. Oh yeah, this is the canvas that I forgot to prime. We were gonna maybe do an oil painting, but I forgot to prime it. No oil painting for us. Let's do the house now. I definitely did a botch job on the house trimming. This is not gonna. Yep. Okay, so let's. Can't tell which is the crooked side. I guess this side is the crooked side. Yeah, this is the crooked side. Nope. There's a lot that needs to be trimmed here. I think the railing is gonna be off of the. Gonna be a little obscured. Let's call it happy little obscurity. A little off the bottom too. I think that should be enough. I'm not gonna think about how crooked that is. If we don't think about it, it can't hurt us. Or maybe it can. There we go. Good enough. Oh God. It made it worse but not better. Why? Why? There we go. And now we have the railing's not too bad. Like not too far off. Looks just crooked enough to be kind of charming. I like it. We did good work today. Okay. So yeah. Time is it? Oh God, it's almost midnight. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end stream. Do we want to raid somebody? I don't even know. Oh, okay, well then. Oh, okay, yeah, if you wanna raid somebody. I don't know. Here we go. There we go. Okay, well we got A person whose name I can't name. Nami, Nenem, Nami, Nenem. I don't know. I don't know how I'm following them. Frogan. I mean, wanna raid Frogan? What the heck? There's 2 viewers now. What the hell? Anyway, let's go for Frogan. Actually, you know what? The other person is like. They only got 3 people. Let's go there. They're playing Little Witch in the Woods. Oh, I think they're a VTuber. Okay, let's do this. So we're rating now. Thank you for joining me. Had a lovely time. I'll see you in the next one. Let's start the raid. Ooh. I don't know how it happens. Oh, shit. I fucked it up. Let's try it again. Okay. It's going. It's going. It's going. I'm gonna do the bye screen. This isn't the right music credit. So don't ignore the music credit. Oh, right now. Did it work? I don't know if it worked.
In a momento. I need to boot up one of my old bots because Firebot is being a bit of a dweeb. Or I could try to plug in my second monitor and Firebot back. Give me one moment. My character might go insane at the moment. I know.